The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Jago Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. The U.S. says 3 commercial vessels came under attack in international waters in the southern Red Sea. An American destroyer responded to distress calls following missile and drone launches from the Houthi-controlled territory. Yemen's Houthi movement said it recently attacked 2 Israeli ships after they rejected warnings. According to the group, these would continue until Israeli attacks on its, quote, steadfast brethren in the Gaza Strip ended. Recall that an Israeli-linked cargo ship was also seized last month.
إن القوات المسلحة اليمنية مستمرة في منع السفن الإسرائيلية من الملاحة في البحرين الأحمر والعربي حتى يتوقف العدوان الإسرائيلي على إخواننا الصامدين في قطاع غزة. وتجدد القوات المسلحة اليمنية تحذيرها لكافة السفن الإسرائيلية أو المرتبطة بإسرائيليين بأنها سوف تصبح هدفا مشروعا في حال مخالفتها لما جاء في هذا البيان والبيانات السابقة.
The Israeli military says its ground offensive has expanded to every part of Gaza, as authorities order more evacuations in the crowded south. Israel vowed that operations there against Hamas would be, quote, no less strength than the earlier efforts in the northern part of the Palestinian enclave. Heavy bombardment followed the evacuation orders, and Palestinians in the Gaza Strip said they were running out of places to go in the sealed-off territory. The United Nations estimates that 1.8 million Gazans have been displaced. Over 100 activists called for a ceasefire in Gaza in a protest held during the COP28 climate summit. The activists held banners calling for a ceasefire and climate decolonization, while others waved flags featuring the colors of the Palestinian flag. They said there could be no climate justice without human rights. Gazan health officials say over 15,000 Palestinians have been killed by Israel. On the other hand, Israel says Hamas killed about 1,200 people and took around 240 hostages. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now World. I'm Diego Castro. One man was arrested for stabbing a German tourist to death in Paris. The 26-year-old man attacked tourists near the Eiffel Tower on Saturday. He killed a German tourist who authorities say was born in the Philippines. Two others were also injured after the suspect whacked them with a hammer while fleeing the scene. The suspect was arrested after being tasered by police and was being investigated for terrorist-related offenses. A prosecutor says the suspect had pledged allegiance to the Islamic State or ISIS.
Que l'auteur des faits avait enregistré une vidéo avant de passer à l'acte. Dans ce film, s'exprimant en langue arabe, il se présentait comme étant Abu Talha al-Khorasani, ce qui constitue une référence à l'organisation terroriste État islamique agissant actuellement à partir de l'Afghanistan. Lors de cette vidéo, il prêtait allégeance à l'État islamique. Voyant la scène, un chauffeur de taxi.
A man stabbed 4 members of his extended family, including 2 children, at a home in Queens in New York. New York police say a girl called to report the incident, saying that her cousin was killing her family members. The 38-year-old suspect also stabbed 2 police officers who responded to the scene before one of the officers shot him dead. Police say the man had previously been arrested over a domestic violence incident. Let's now take a quick look at other world stories we're watching. 9 people were killed after armed men raided Peru's Poderosa mine with explosives. At least 4 people were also taken hostage. Venezuela holds a referendum to uphold its claim on the Essequibo territory. The potentially oil-rich area is under the control of Guyana. And Indonesia's Marapi volcano in West Sumatra province erupts. Authorities say it spewed volcanic ash as high as 3,000 meters into the air on Sunday. And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro, your One News. All sides, all the time.